Growth, trade, expanding opportunities. All of these are what comprise the vision for Odessa's Mexico Initiative. Expanding trade between Odessa and Mexico has been a long-standing goal for the city of Odessa. And now that vision is moving our city to the next level and in the direction of a more diversified global trade economy.
How important is the Mexican trade economy to Texas? Simple. 500,000 jobs are created in Texas because of direct trade with Mexico. If you want to extrapolate that and go to the nation, over 6 million jobs are created in the nation because of trade with Mexico.
We live in a global society, and it's important to establish partnerships with as many nations as possible. There's no greater time than right now to expand and reach out to establish new markets in the Odessa community.
Consider the evolution of Mexico initiatives. Quite frankly, it's an effort that began over 20 years ago by this community, something we call La Entrada al Pacífico. The whole focus of the Entrada al Pacífico was to bring goods and services from Mexico to Odessa and then ultimately up through Canada and vice versa.
The city of Odessa, in conjunction with the Odessa Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, is focused on a concerted effort to renew partnerships with the states of Chihuahua and Sinaloa, Mexico, in order to expand trade and economic development between our two countries.
The Mexico Initiative was very instrumental in the creation of the Tri-City Agreement.
As a result of the Mexico Initiative, the Tri-City Agreement was formalized in 2015. The agreement formalized a partnership among the city of Chihuahua and the city of Los Mochis in Mexico and the city of Odessa in Texas. The agreement was established to intensify common efforts and to promote the exchange of the experiences and execution of common activities.
The Mexican Initiative was the bridge for CUSI to be here today. They have been very supportive to us to help us to make this dream come true.
Delegations from Odessa and Mexico have traveled numerous times to research and explore possible investment opportunities in each of the cities. Visits have consisted of tours of manufacturing facilities, meetings with government officials, and an overall education on each city's opportunities. The focus areas for the initiative are agriculture, manufacturing, textiles, minerals, and energy. These partnerships would allow Odessa to create more job opportunities, increase trade and technology sharing between the two nations, and export locally manufactured products. Since Mexico has recently deregulated its energy sector from a nationalized industry to a privatized one, the opportunities for the city of Odessa in this realm are vast. Odessa has over 100 years of experience in oil and gas exploration and knowledge that can be shared with Mexico as they begin the development of their newly privatized industry, opening up mutually beneficial opportunities for both countries.
As independent oil operators start to evolve in Mexico, they're going to have to come to Odessa to get that technology.
Educational exchange is also a hallmark of the Mexico Initiative. By fostering partnerships with universities, colleges, and vocational institutions in Odessa and Mexico, the initiative can have added value in training their workforce in areas such as petroleum engineering, instrumentation, and technology. In exchange, Odessa stands to gain knowledge in manufacturing technology and a globalized business approach.
As Mexico changes its oil and gas regulations so that private business can invest in and develop oil and gas resources. This is a place for students to get that kind of training and that kind of education that will serve them well for Mexico's future.
One of the great things about art and culture is that it tells the story of a people and a civilization. And by doing cultural exchanges between Odessa and Chihuahua, we get to take our stories and our community and we take it to another community and show them what it's like to live here, what it's like to work here, what it's like to raise a family here, and what our histories say.
We've had quite a few studies that help us as city leaders look out and say, how can you diversify? One of the things that they've all brought to the table is that you need to be a distribution center. We need to be able to bring things in and distribute them from here.
A distribution center, centrally located in Odessa, is the ultimate vision of the initiative. Once completed, the economic impact of such a distribution center would be far-reaching. The extensive distribution network that would be created would ultimately make Odessa an international inland port.
One of the greatest opportunities that Mexico Initiatives has brought to this community is our potential to be competitive on a global scale.
The trade potential that exists between Texas and Mexico is boundless. Currently, there are over $200 billion in trade between Texas and Mexico in imports and exports, and the other trade corridors into the U.S. are maxed out. The Mexico Initiative has set the stage for growth, with unlimited potential for both the city of Odessa and our sister cities in Mexico.
We talk about Mexico being our biggest trading partner, well then let's treat them like our biggest trading partner.